Well, each year 30,000 people are diagnosed with life-threatening blood diseases, and for many, a bone marrow transplant would save their life. It's a reality one local father knows all too well. He's already lost one child, and now he's turning to the community to save another.
It feels unnatural to have to bury your own child, and it's something that I hope that no one has to relate to it.
Aiono is a father who knows the pain of losing a child all too well.
He was the most beautiful kid.
In January, his 2-year-old son Kingston died after being diagnosed with a rare genetic disease. A bone marrow transplant would have saved him.
Came down with what looked like a flu, and in less than 2 weeks, the disease, by the time they caught it, it was already too late.
But imagine finding out you could lose another child to the same disease.
I'm dealing with trying to find a bone marrow transplant for my son. He's about 5 weeks old.
Hagoth's son, Phoenix, was diagnosed with the same disease that killed his brother, and he needs a bone marrow transplant to save his life.
The reality is I could lose him, and that's been the drive for all of us, my family and friends, is to try to save my son.
In the National Bone Marrow Donor Registry, there are almost 6 million bone marrow donors, but not one matched Kingston or baby Phoenix.
I'm a Pacific Islander, and trying to find someone that matches them, unfortunately, there's not enough Pacific Islanders donating at this time.
Asian Pacific Islanders, we have approximately 415,000 on the registry, which makes up about 7% of the registry. That's the national registry.
Nicholas Rich from the National Marrow Donor Program says there is a need for donors, especially Asian Pacific Islanders. He says it takes just minutes to save a life.
We're currently using buccal swabs, which are basically like giant Q-tips. You just put one of each swab up in your cheek, we take those cells, and we register you that way.
And for Hagoth and baby Phoenix, you could make all the difference.
We're in a race for life. You could be a match for my son, or you could be a match for someone else.
A bone marrow drive is scheduled for baby Phoenix tomorrow in Bonita. It will run from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. at the LDS Chapel on Valley Vista Road. You can call 619-479-7519 for more information. Again, Asian Pacific Islanders are encouraged to attend and register to be marrow donors. Another marrow drive is scheduled in Oceanside for next week. For more information on the bone marrow drives for baby Phoenix, just go to fox6.com and click on Hot Topics.